Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome back to the Daily Vibe with Rox and Ant. We missed the 2 days, Thursday and Friday of last week.
Yes.
We were very busy, had lots of things to do.
Yeah.
And by the time we were able to talk to you guys, it was a little late, so. And it's ironic, it happened on both days, but.
Well, yeah, and you guys seen, we were trying to get the ceiling done, which we did.
Yeah, we got the ceiling done.
Sorry. Yeah.
Got a lot, the sun, we got a lot of things finished, which I'm very happy for.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
This weekend was pretty good. We, Julia had a birthday party on Saturday over at Melanie and Gary's house, you know. And Sunday we got a lot of chores done around here.
Yes, all the domestic chores.
Yeah, just the mundane stuff.
Yeah, stuff you don't want to do during the week.
Yeah, it's true. And last night, man, holy heck, man, I'll tell you, the wind and the rain last night was intense.
Yeah, and it only rained, it seemed like a minute, but I know it was a little longer than that, but it was pouring.
Yeah, I mean, it woke me up and woke Wyatt up. It was so bad coming down. The wind.
Yeah.
It wasn't even the rain that woke me up. It was the wind.
Yeah, and then thunder, I guess, was happening. I didn't hear no thunder, but Wyatt said he heard thunder. And
come outside and things are all blown around the yard, and I mean, we got some stuff right over here still. There's blown around the yard.
Yeah, my mushrooms blew away.
This propane tank right here, believe it or not, guys, was over here. And there's trash everywhere from just things getting blown around. It's a mess.
Yeah, it's kind of messy out here right now.
It's a mess, but that's all right.
There's cotton from the
pillow.
Yeah, I put a pillow in Maura and Jana's cage so they had a nice comfy place to lay on, and Maura just totally destroyed it.
Yeah, oh yeah. She couldn't have a pillow in there. She had to chew it up.
Yeah, well, I said she probably got bored. That's usually what they do. It never fails though.
No, it doesn't, but that's okay.
Yeah.
And all the cats are waiting for their breakfast, as you guys see, every morning almost.
That's probably why they follow us down to the bus stop. Sylvia and Blue.
I know. Fighting and arguing.
I know. Sylvia always beats up everybody.
Well, it's because she's got to stand her ground. She's the little tiny one.
Yeah. Well,
she wants to let them know that she ain't, getting picked on.
Yeah. I may be little, but I'm feisty. And she is, that's for sure.
Yeah, she is. So another thing too, it's kind of a bummer. One of our chest freezers went out.
Yeah.
It's going out.
Yeah, the big one, of course.
Yeah, the one you guys seen moved a million times, right?
Yeah, the one that was inside forever.
We got that one from Rooster, and we've had it about a year, and he's had it. It's an old one. It's like 20 years old.
Yeah, and I think he said it was his mom's at one time.
Yeah, and it worked really good, but it won't freeze anymore. It's still really cold inside the freezer itself, but not cold enough to make the stuff in there freeze.
Yeah.
So we have to run into town today and go get a new chest freezer because we got a bunch of food in there.
Yeah, and it won't fit in the other chest freezer because that one's full.
Yeah, and that one's full, so
and
we
my freezer,
absolutely need one.
Yeah, and the freezer inside my house is, it's not full, but it's full. It won't fit all that stuff, so I guess it's a good problem to have.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on going and buying a new chest freezer.
No.
But at least it'll be a new one. The other one we had, the small one, that one's we've had for like 6 years now. Or longer. We've had it.
No, yeah, it's been way longer than that.
Let's see.
We had that at our second house.
Probably like 8 years now.
Yeah.
And it's running strong, so hopefully this new one it lasts for another 8 years.
Yeah.
But it's a nice day today, guys.
Yeah, it's supposed to be beautiful today. It's a little windy, but nothing too crazy.
Nothing like last night.
No, not like we wouldn't be out here right now if it was like that. We'd be blown away.
Yeah, I'd be
down the road.
Help. The wind scares me around here because all the trees. I know I've mentioned this before, but that's like I wake up and I get freaked out thinking a tree is gonna fall.
Yeah.
It's just in my mind, right? And obviously it could happen.
That has happened a couple times around here.
And I'm worried about some of these pines. We don't have too many pines close to the house. We got two that are semi-close. We got that one, which you guys seen right here. And then there's this one right here. Sorry for the... But this one could fall on like the power lines coming down on the house.
Yeah, but it's leaning this way, so if anything, it's gonna go that way.
Well, no, I was talking about this one. That one that big one.
Oh yeah, that big
could
one.
fall, and that one back there would probably just fall in the backyard.
I'm surprised that dead one is still standing strong though. That's the one that would freak me out more than anything.
Nah, ain't worried about that one. That one's a tiny one. These other ones are huge.
I know, but what if it falls on like the chicken coops and kills the chickens or?
Well, yes, but we'll just have to see. That one needs to be locked down too, but
yeah.
But that's what freaks me out when I hear the wind, because in Vegas we used to get 60-mile-an-hour gusts of wind. Sometimes, I'm not kidding, they'd be like 70 to 80, depending on the season.
Yeah, and it just non-stop all day long.
And even over there, I mean, 70 miles an hour gusts, right, would freak me out so bad, because I mean, you'd see trees during the big storms in Vegas, and they'd be all, you know, blown over, and telephone poles would be blown over in the middle of the road and stuff. And we had this giant pine tree out in the backyard. It wasn't like the pines here. I don't know what type of pine it was.
It was like an evergreen tree.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Had these big long branches that swooped down and then came up. So like one of the branches would be like right here. Like I'd be able to touch it.
Yeah.
And it'd be way up, and it'd swoop down and come up.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a big giant tree. Big round. And that thing would be when the wind's going. And I was always so scared, sorry about the wind, that it was gonna blow over. I know, we can go over here. It was gonna blow over and hit my porch or my house. I was so scared of that.
Yeah, the house mainly.
The house mainly, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was at the time, that was you know, almost a 40-year-old house.
Yeah.
You know, so the tree was planted back then during that time, and it could easily blow over. Even though that tree was so old, it was alive, it was just big. It was worrisome to me. So over here with all the trees everywhere, I mean, I get worried about it.
Yeah.
But that's all right. Nothing happened so far.
No. I mean, we did lose this one right here at one time.
Well, that was like a year ago, though.
Yeah, but still, it blew over from the wind.
Yeah.
It snapped.
It did.
And fell.
I know. For some of you guys that may not know, a quick little story. Real quick. So this pine tree right here, this one right here. So we built the chicken coop, everything, and we come out one day, and I'm walking around over here, and I'm like, man, something seems different, right? Just one of those, something seems different.
Yeah.
Didn't realize it. Went over to the coop, was looking at the eggs. This was a while ago, 6 months ago, maybe almost a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it was like a year ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, we had the chickens, and long story short, I'm all, man, something feels different over here, and couldn't put my finger on it. And then I seen it one day, a couple days later, I was looking up, and I realized that this pine tree was snapped off at the top. See that right here? Snapped. And this whole branch snapped and came falling down and landed like right here. So it was sitting straight up.
It looked like another tree.
Yeah, it looked like another tree, and we didn't realize it, so I'm all, And then I seen it, I was like, oh man, how did that happen? It perfectly snapped and fell down right next to the coop and didn't do anything to the chicken. So I was all, oh, I'm happy about that.
Yeah, me too.
You know, nothing happened to these guys. And I guess that's the only bad thing about having this coop all around trees, is that kind of stuff can happen. But I mean, look where we're at. I mean, there's trees everywhere. So it's like,
nah,
it is what it is. I think they'll be all right, though. I do. There's a big oak right here that blocks a lot of the stuff. So if something was gonna fall.
Oh yeah, there's a couple oaks around here, bigger ones.
Yeah. So that's all right. And our big oak back there, that's our squirrel tree. And I seen some squirrels yesterday.
Yeah, you were saying I didn't see them.
Yeah, I seen them the first time this year so far. I seen them out.
Yeah.
So spring's coming, which is awesome.
Yeah, they're awake now.
They're awake out of their burrows. Not even a burrow, they're tree holes or whatever they sleep in. Tree holes.
Yeah, I think they used to live in that tree right there. See that little hole?
Yeah.
Because last year when we were watching them come out for the first time or whatever, and it seemed like they were going in here. This is before we had the chicken coops, and
yeah,
we weren't doing anything over here. But now that we're over here, I'm sure they've moved someplace else around here.
Well, I'm sure they're not right here, the animals stuff. Maybe. I do see them on that oak.
Yeah, I think they're in this one.
Yeah,
now.
I still see the squirrels on this oak. I see them on this one. And I have seen them on this tree right here by our house. And I've seen them climb all the way up and jump across to this tree.
Yeah.
And come down and then bolt across the ground and come back up here, then go back way over there.
I mean, they got all of that to live in too, so.
I love watching squirrels.
Yeah, squirrels are cool. We'd never seen one when we first got here. We hadn't seen one.
No, it was months and months.
Yeah, but I think it's because we were clearing all the land and stuff like that, so it kind of scattered them around.
Yeah.
And then once midnight, once things settled down, they decided to come out.
Yeah. Midnight, you're never gonna get one of those chickens.
Yeah, it's just
not gonna happen.
Well, it's just like the birds too. When we first started clearing the land over here, remember I was like, man, there's like no birds over here.
Yeah, none. And
now they're all
everywhere.
Over.
You know, it's one weird thing though, guys, and we noticed this last summer that just passed. The first year we heard them all the time, and then last summer we didn't hear them hardly at all. Is the whippoorwills. Yeah,
they were very short period of time they were out.
Barely even heard any of them, and the first summer we were here, I heard them, and I was like, man, what kind of bird is that? What is that?
Yeah.
They make that whoop, whoop sound.
Yeah.
And I thought that was the coolest thing. And we only heard them like once or twice last summer.
Yeah, and the fireflies too. There wasn't that many fireflies out last year. I mean, the year before when we first got here, man.
Yeah, you couldn't even walk anywhere without smacking a firefly.
Well, you would just see them, like it would look like stars.
It would look like fern gully.
The forest and.
It's craziness.
Yeah, and now.
So hopefully this summer is a little different.
Maybe. Yeah.
I hope. The fireflies, I love fireflies, or lightning bugs, if you guys call them lightning bugs. Same thing.
I think part of it too, though, it was just so hot and dry last year. I mean, they had a burn ban, which they didn't have the year before. And...
Yeah, this last summer was rough.
Yeah, it was a brutal summer.
It was rough.
So we'll see how brutal this summer
I mean,
is.
your grass almost died. Yeah, it was so bad.
Yeah.
We were watering it every single day in the morning and night.
Yeah, I was watering it. I mean, I was trying, but it got really fried.
Yeah.
So it's trying to come back.
It's trying. I mean, it's not dead, but it's patchy though now. Gotta put some more seed down. Yeah. Eventually.
I ordered more seed, so that's coming.
Yeah.
And then, hey.
The dogs.
I know. Corralling the cats.
Yeah, but.
I do have a bunch of sprouts though from my clover seed that I spread not too long ago.
I know. I've been looking. I've been waiting for the green haze to come up. It's starting. Look back over there by the.
Yeah.
By the coops, you can kind of see it. At least in person, you can kind of see it right over here.
Yeah, and then over here by.
And over here.
Yeah, on that side of the house, it's got a bunch of green haze going on. And, yeah, it looks really nice.
Yeah. Hopefully it comes up. You gotta just not walk on it. That's the thing. Try not to walk on it too much because it kills all the sprouts or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah, so I'm ordered more seeds, so it'll get here, and then I'll spread some more out, and hopefully just keep up on it. And
that's what I think. You know, just every week come out here and spread more seed.
Yeah.
You know, until it grows.
Yeah, just keep spreading it around, which is fine. I don't mind.
Yep. So we had a good weekend, guys.
Yeah, it was a good weekend.
Yesterday was a nice relaxing day. We like to take Sunday for the one day. Like Roxanne don't even get out of her pajamas half the time.
No.
Which is fine.
Yeah, I usually just loaf around and then do cleaning. That's what I did yesterday. It don't take very long to clean.
No. And that's the one day recently I've been wearing slippers. Not every time, but I don't know, I'm not a slipper person, but yesterday I felt like I needed to wear slippers.
Yeah, no, it was nice.
I wear boots all day, every day until I go to bed. So.
I mean, most of the time I do too, except for like when we're done for the day and like I'm cooking dinner or whatever for the night.
Yeah, your
I'll put my
relaxed clothes on.
Well, or I just put my slippers on.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I don't change into my pajamas till later, like when Wyatt goes to bed and stuff. Depends.
Yeah, I know, I'm weird. Like I've said it before, I think it's the army mentality. Like you always wear your boots until you're going to bed.
Yeah.
And then right when you wake up, you put your boots back on. You don't take them off the rest of the day. Just period.
Yeah.
Unless you're changing your socks out or something.
Yeah.
Other than that, you keep boots on.
Yeah.
I got used to it.
I mean, I'm used to wearing my
12
boots
years of doing it, so.
all day.
No, I know. Yeah, I know you are now. You weren't at first. It was all Birkenstocks and sandals.
Well, I'm gonna wear those during the summertime because I don't want my feet to sweat. And hopefully the house will be done by summer, so when we were working on the house, yes, I would wear my boots during the summertime because I don't want anything to happen to my toes and you know.
But we're gonna head off to the store, guys.
Yeah, I got some things to get done, obviously.
Yeah, I hope you guys had a great weekend.
Yeah, and a good last couple days. Thursday, was it Thursday and Friday? Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you guys had a great weekend. We are gonna be busy. Stay motivated, guys. Stay motivated. Thanks for being here on this video. We appreciate you guys. We will catch you guys all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.